Guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. I just wanted to show you real quick a website that I use to count calories. And you're probably thinking, well, you tell us not to count calories, John, and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that's true. But it is an important factor when trying to lose weight. You can count your carbs all day long, and I think it's really important now at this stage of your weight loss, or some people's weight loss, if they're trying to make their own meal plans or they're winging it or something like that, it's really important that you do know your overall healthy calorie count. Now you can go places like bodybuilding.com and you can find out what your calorie maintenance is, or if you're trying to bulk or lose weight or something like that. So go there, use their body calculators and stuff like that, find out what you're supposed to be on. And a good reason a lot of people may not be losing weight, although even though you are on Atkins or low carb or keto, you may think you're on a stall. You're not on a stall necessarily for some people. Some people are just over what their calorie intake should be in order to be in a deficit. So websites like bodybuilding.com are good for getting your actual base point, understanding what that is. And then also, because I can make meal plans for you all day long, but if you don't counteract or counter check what the calories that you're supposed to be intaking are, then you might be over and you might be kind of wondering why you're not getting to the next level. So let's check it out. Boom. MyFoodDiary.com is a really good one, and believe it or not, I'm actually running through some foods that I'm eating right now. So let's look at celery. So you type in celery, right? And you're probably thinking, okay, well, you pull it up and you're like, all right, what do I do? So click on nutrition facts, and with mine specifically, I'm actually only doing one stock, okay? So I can change that to 1. Then I got 10 calories, so I'm actually gonna write that down. I apologize, I have to write this down while I'm doing it. So we got 10 calories, fat is 0, carbs is 2, protein pretty much non-existent. Okay, so you come over here, you go to the next one, and I'm just showing you how this is a quick way for me doing it. Otherwise, the other option is like to Google each item individually, and honestly, it's a freaking nightmare. I'm not saying every single food is going to be on here, but for the most part, as far as good quality whole foods that I think you should be eating, of course, most of them are on here. So the next one, cream cheese. I actually haven't searched this one yet at all. So cream cheese, and we'll look for a full fat. 2 tablespoons is exactly what I'm using. So we got 100 calories, and I'm just writing them down on a grid here. I got my fat, carbs, my macros out and everything like that. So I put 100 calories. My protein, as you can see right here, is going to be 2. Carbs, 1. And I would just make a clear, concise, and consistent habit on counting these things and making sure that you know which is which. Fat is 10, because as you become more proficient and your goals get more streamlined and you need to get closer to where you're going, a lot of these amounts like macros and micros and stuff like that can get very, very important when you get closer to your goals. So let's see, salmon. Let's type in salmon. And I'm just basically running you through this. Okay, easy. So, salmon, apparently a serving is 3 ounces. I did not know that. All right, so we're gonna go with 6 ounces because that's what I'm eating. 348. Ooh, it's high in protein. I think the green line means high in protein. Yes, that's what I need. Okay, so protein 37.6. A little bit high on calories, but not really if you match it with something else like a unleaner protein. I could be wrong though, as far as the because I did not know the serving was only 3 ounces. And fat 21, carbs 0. Okay, so next, and first of all, I would write all your foods down. Write all your foods down first, then start going in and checking your things. And remember, you don't have to do this like every day. This is why I eat the same thing each day for at least a week, because it could be a freaking nightmare. So we're gonna go rice. rice. White rice, 1 cup, cooked, 36.7. And it's funny because you're probably thinking, well, what are you doing with rice, John? I actually, after my workout, I use rice. I'm doing kind of like what I like to call Atkins Plus. It's not an actual thing, but I named it that. The only time I eat carbohydrates is directly after a workout to be able to inject that into my glycogen stores within my muscles. It's not to get a kick, it's not to get sugar, it's not to get any of that. It's actually literally just to feed my depleted muscle. 36.7 for the carbs. 0.7. And fat, non-existent. Protein, got 3.5, I'll mark that. Honestly, like if it's less than 1, I usually don't log it. Oh, calories, 168. And I'm really just walking you guys through this to show you how easy it is. It's pretty simple. Much more simple than Google because you're on a specific website and you don't have to change all kinds of things or whatever. So I don't know if this will be in here. Atkins shake. Let's see if it would be in here. Doubt it, but I'm totally wrong. And the exact one that I need is in here. Okay, so cool. Even unconventional whole foods are going to be in here. So 160. Wow, that's really cool. 160. Protein 15, semi-high. It looks like light green is semi-high. Really good in calcium and iron. That's good. Fat is going to be 10. Carbs is going to be, and I'm actually counting actual carbs with what I'm doing, so not net carbs, because I'm trying to stay pretty diligent about mine. Do not follow that if you're on Atkins. Do not do actual carbs. Do net carbs. Next, chicken. And I apologize if this is drawn out, but I'm really just trying to get people to learn how to walk through this website because it's pretty simple. Nice little resource. Let's push enter, John. 260 calories for 6 ounces of chicken breast. 260. Actually, that was lower than the other one, but it's not red meat. But I can check red meat just for the hell of it. Fat is 6. Carbs. Protein is 50. What? Yeah, baby. That's a really good one. And then carb 0. I'm gonna check red meat just for the heck of it. Watch. So let's do ground beef because I know that one's not gonna be that great, but it might be the same as the other one. So let's go nutrition facts and we'll change it to 6 ounces to see if I was correct. I am definitely correct, and the saturated fat is pretty high. Yep. Protein's pretty good or whatever. It's like a messy meat is all it is. I would much rather you eat that than no meat, but cucumber. Let's go cucumber. Okay, no match is found for cucumber. What? That's kind of weird, huh? Did I spell it wrong or what? Cucumber raw? Okay. Let's not even look at what just happened there. Okay, you could switch it to quarter cups. That's what I was actually curious about too. So as you can see there, here the serving size, make sure you change the serving size. Instead of full cup, change it to a quarter cup, and it's basically no nutrition facts whatsoever. 4 calories, we're gonna put it on there anyway. Remember, general rule of thumb, if anything's over 1, I count it. Anything else, not really. So we're gonna put zeros across. Avocado, you know that's gonna have some calories in it. Quite high actually, I think. Right, 160 or something. And I'm sure I spelled that wrong, because I can never seem to spell avocado for some reason. Okay, so let's go half. And apparently it's a fruit. Interesting. Okay, so half of an avocado is going to be 114 calories, 114, 10 fats. Carbs is rounded up and say 6 to make up for all the other ones. protein is, we'll do 1. Ranch next. Almost done, guys. Hopefully this video answers all your questions. Ranch dressing, boom. We'll go with Hidden Valley, pretty close to the same. 140 calories. 140. Protein is 1. Carbs is 2. Fat 14. Okay, so that's done. Okay, all right. Well, the other things are zeros. I'll just throw those zeros in. And good general rule of thumb is if you're counting stuff, just put a 0 in there so you don't get mixed up, just like math. That's it. Remember, myfooddiary.com. I have no clue what this website does. There may be other stuff. I'm sure they have like information blogs. I am not affiliated with this website in any way, shape, or form. Although I do find it quite easy to be able to count my calories and get my macros and stuff like that. So if you guys like our video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Again, if you're new here, please check us out on Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. It's our Facebook group. We have an amazing family, and the links will be in the description below. Have a beautiful day. Be stronger than your excuses, and remember to spread love, not hate. Peace.